9:25 on this Wednesday morning, April 24th, 2024. And I'm going to bring up a couple of topics here that's probably going to rub a lot of you the wrong way. And I hope it does, because this is a learning lesson. This is an educational experience for you people. Alright? I'm going into the realm of no holds barred. And I'm going to start in telling exactly what is on my mind. First and foremost. Whoops. Damn it. Hold on. Well, I had a little bit of a oopsie. I'll get there. So anyways, I want to start off by showing these things here. Alright, yeah, I know they're looking a little bit rough. A couple of bananas. Now, what I want you to do is a little bit of research into the hybridization program that bananas have undergone over the past many years. There used to be a wide variety of bananas, but because corporations wanted larger bananas, healthier bananas, bananas that are more resistant to pests and so on and so forth, they started to hybrid different bananas together to make new strains, which now you basically have two types of bananas out there within your produce markets. Now, I'm not talking about plantains and your minis. No, I'm talking about regulation bananas. Okay? Now, why am I bringing this up? Because I want to explain to you the lies in the Bible and the truths. Now remember, truths are never solid, because evidence applied will always change the narrative of truth, whereas reality is there. Reality is in hand, much like the incredible edible egg. What do you know about the egg? Well, where do eggs come from? Chickens. Well, we're sticking with chickens. We're not going to talk about any other poultry or fowl, but chickens. What are chickens? Well, according to paleontologists and other scientists out there, they claim that chickens are the descendants of dinosaurs. They are, in fact, feathered dinosaurs. They have scales on their legs. They are half reptile. Feathered reptiles. How do you get feathered reptiles? Do they come about naturally? No. Did God make feathered reptiles? No, check out your Bibles. When it speaks of the animals in the garden, they are talking about domestic animals. Get a grip, people. Understand what you are reading. It is the gods that did that chapter 2 formation of Adam's and Eve's mankind, not in the singular Adam and Eve. So what did I bring about the egg? And the factor of it being from a feathered dinosaur. What are humans? We are hybrids. We were created as hybrids. Do you believe in the giants? The fallen angels, the Nephilim? Well, I got to tell you, I've been with two different women in the past. Both of them each bore a child in my presence. One natural, one cesarean. The one that was cesarean, that kid was over 9 pounds in weight. Could not be delivered naturally. Had to be taken from the womb. Giants took up women? No, 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 come on. Think about it, people. I know women can be mighty flexible down there, but honestly, no. You got to think in realistic sense of the terms. So once again, we, as the human species, are a hybrid. And I'm going to continue to show examples of this, but what I want to explain right now is think about water. The seminal fluid is in water. The eggs within the women are in water. When gestation takes place, we are in a placental bag full of fluid which contains water. We breathe that water within the womb. Once we are born, we expel that water from the lungs, take in our first breaths of air. What's in air? Water. What do we have up above? Water. What are we surrounded by? Water. What do we have to have in order to survive? Water. Why do we have webbing between our fingers and toes? We are hairy amphibians. Ever wonder why it feels so damn good to take a hot bath and soak your aches and pains and miseries away? It is because it's a reminder of being in the womb as an amphibian. Many people are born with tails and they are immediately snipped off upon birth. No, they are not primate tails. They are amphibian. We are hairy amphibians. We are a hybrid, much like the chicken is a winged reptile. It is a hybrid. Look at the platypus. That's just a mix-up of everything. What would birds be without their feathers? Four categories of life out there. We are a combination of two of those categories. And I want to state that all other mammals are likewise hairy amphibians. We have a relationship with water much more than what you realize. We are still evolving. Some sources state that in the future we become the grays. Well, those grays, even though there's all this talk about reptilians out there, well, the grays are more amphibious. Think about your USOs, your underwater submerged objects. Atlantis. Water, water, water. Think about it. I don't think I'm that far off. And I'm going to continue going on about providing more evidences to the stories of the gods, and not a god. Yes, there might be a creator out there, but you know, within my equations, especially through the time loop scenario, we have been cut off from that divine creator or whatever it is. Now, a lot of people want to talk about being stuck in the matrix, that we're in a simulation. Well, imagine what I'm trying to show. as far as these metallic spheres and whatnot. And if one day the hologram should disappear and we look up at a world that is reminiscent of that original movie called Tron, maybe there is a little bit of reality to that simulation theory. I'm not ready to accept it yet, but I'm going to pump out my theories, and I'm not going to make no bones about it, no holds barred. Water is the key, people, or one of the key elements. We survive on it. We come from it. We are part of it. We are hairy amphibians. Just think about it. And my oops was I dropped one of those incredible edible eggs on my carpet. And it is now down there. All right, that's enough for now. Let me know your thoughts. If you're brave enough, nobody comments on my topics of conversation anymore. Nobody sees what I see. You will, though, in due time.